Welcome into another edition of the Big 12 Minute alongside the great Wendell Barnhouse. I'm Mitch Gerber, and Wendell, I gotta be honest, I woke up this morning, felt a little bit like Christmas morning because we finally got Big 12 conference matchups, 5 of them this weekend, and I thought, what better way to kick off the weekend than to give you a couple gifts? So I got West Virginia and Oklahoma. Tell us a little bit about this matchup.
Okay, well, Merry Christmas. I don't even get to unwrap my gifts here. Okay, well, you know, West Virginia did break into the rankings this week. They've got one of the best defenses in the country, and if they're going to be a dark horse contender in the Big 12, the big matchup at Oklahoma will go a long way toward determining that. West Virginia is leading the Big 12 in pass defense and takeaways. Now, I think for Oklahoma, we're going to see if there's more Baker Mayfield magic. Since the end of the third quarter of the Tennessee game, he's completed 43 of 52 passes. That's 83%, 590 yards, 7 touchdowns. Most importantly, no interceptions. I think that's going to be key. I think turnovers could be the determining factor in this game in Norman.
Well, that's going to be an early kick in Norman, 11 a.m., and you can catch that one over on FS1. But we're going to take a short break, and I'll come back and give you your final gift if that's all right with you.
Sure, great.
All right, you're watching today's Big 12 Minute.
An athletic scholarship extends way beyond athletics. Many of today's athletes would never be able to attend college without an athletic scholarship. Today, 1 in 5 student athletes are first-generation scholars. Student athletes graduate at a higher rate than the rest of the student bodies, and they graduate with less debt. Athletic scholarships are second only to the GI Bill in providing access to a college education. The Big 12 Conference, making champions for life.
Welcome back to Friday's edition of the Big 12 Minute. Wendell, I can't hold on to my second gift any longer, but it's hidden right behind you here. Texas Tech and Baylor. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Well, you know, if you like offense, you got to keep your eye on this game at AT&T Stadium in Arlington on Saturday. Baylor is averaging nearly a first down per play. They're averaging 9.5 yards for every snap. Texas Tech isn't that far behind. They're averaging 7.9 yards per play. The Bears have scored 64 points in their 3 non-conference wins. The Red Raiders are averaging almost 54 points a game. Now, Texas Tech quarterback Patrick Mahomes, we don't know if he's going to play, but if he doesn't start, Junior Davis Webb, a pass starter for the Red Raiders, he's more than capable of getting out there and slinging it around. I think this is going to be a very high-scoring game.
Well, that one's going to begin at 2:30 p.m. That one's going to be, as Wendell mentioned, in Arlington at AT&T Stadium or over on ESPN2. Well, I hope you liked your gifts for the weekend.
Great.
Right.
Happy New Year coming up.
That's going to do it for today's edition of the Big 12 Minute, but be sure to check out Big12Sports.com for all your highlights, recaps, and much more throughout the weekend. Have yourselves a great weekend.